Today we are looking at 3 different iPhone SEs, all with their own issues, and the goal today is to make one functional phone. This is probably going to be the logic board that we swap over. We are looking at some pretty bad body damage. I read here that Touch ID is not working. Enclosure is looking good, but it does look like this phone is activation locked, and there's a slight bit of discoloration here around the display's edges. I'm gonna set that off to the side. Last but not least, this SE right here is stuck in a restore loop. Logic board is no good on that. Because of the discoloration on this screen, I think that we're gonna end up putting a black SE screen on this good body. First, we're gonna look at this SE with the body damage on it. We've got some of the display lifting off, and I have already opened this up before, so I'm just gonna lift this display off. We have that Touch ID cable resting there, so we are going to see if we can get that removed and disconnect these display cables right here. All right, set that off to the side. Okay, so I already have taken off the cover for the battery, so we're just gonna remove some of the adhesive here on this pull tab. There we go. We are going to disconnect lightning connector. Next up, we're going to disconnect the back camera. That is this connector right here. We're going to lift up this tape here, covering the camera bracket. Whoops. Okay, it looks like we've still got this in here. Let's disconnect. We lift the logic board out of its spot. Just enough to grab it with our fingers. Now we can disconnect. Okay, then we can disconnect this. Set that aside, set this aside. Now we are going to get this screen off of this black SE. So let me switch over to the Pillow bit. Alright, so for this one, we are just getting the screen off to throw onto that rose gold SE. So we're going to throw this suction cup on here, close as we can to the home button, and pull apart. There we go. Bring that around this edge, separating that adhesive. Perfect. So we're just going to go in here, and we're not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to disconnect battery power. Reconnect these cables that we just disconnected on the other phone. This with the white home button on here looks real good. That was a beast.